Arsenal maintained their 8-point lead over Manchester City at the Premier League summit as the Gunners aptly responded to City beating Liverpool 4-1 with a 4-1 win of their own against Leeds United. Mikel Arteta's men have won all their league games after the 3-1 home defeat they suffered at the hands of the defending Premier League champions, although the North London-based side have played a game more. Arsenal last won the Premier League in the 2003-2004 season. That means fans have been waiting over 15 years for league success. It was their 13th English league title, and the achievement was made all the more remarkable by dint of the fact they went the whole season unbeaten. Now Mikel Arteta and his men have a real chance to write their names in the history book. In what could be the title-deciding clash, the Gunners will face Manchester City among their next 5 games when they travel to the Etihad on April 26th, with a North West London derby clash against Chelsea after that. How will the next few games impact Arsenal's chances of winning the Premier League title? Keep watching as we take a look at some crucial matches that will determine Arsenal's fate.
Please subscribe to our channel. Also like, share and make comment.
Arsenal travels to Anfield this weekend knowing that a win would be a huge statement to start their final 9 games. Liverpool has had a disappointing season overall. Jurgen Klopp's team appeared to have turned their fortunes around when they defeated Manchester United 7-0, but they have subsequently suffered 3 straight defeats at the hands of Bournemouth, Real Madrid, and Manchester City. Liverpool have been off color all season and are currently 8th in the Premier League, a staggering 29 points behind table toppers Arsenal and 7 behind Tottenham in the final Champions League spot. Every football fan's calendar includes this game. Arsenal's visit to the Etihad Stadium might be the game that decides the Gunners' title race. If they win, it will be a watershed moment in history. Lose and Guardiola's men will come out on top. City has already defeated its championship rival twice this season and knows how to win in these scenarios. However, the potential presented to the Gunners squad is fantastic. After this game, there will be 15 more points to play for. Right now, it's safe to say that whoever wins this match will be the team to celebrate at the end of May. Arsenal's London opponents have struggled all season and are now without Graham Potter after Todd Boehly opted to fire him after only 7 months. But will the reappointment of the club legend, Frank Lampard? One should expect Chelsea to put up a fight against the Gunner. Chelsea's main focus is on their Champions League quarter-final against Real Madrid, although their visit to the Emirates Stadium will come after their double-header against the European champions. If the earlier season meeting is any indication, Arsenal should have little to worry about. However, Boehly has since broken the British transfer record and improved the team's quality. In these games, form is irrelevant, and Chelsea will seek to derail Arsenal's title chase. Every Arsenal fan recalls the last time Arteta's team faced Newcastle on Tyneside. A Ben White own goal and a Bruno Guimaraes score effectively ruined Arsenal's chances of finishing in the top 4. Both clubs have made significant progress this season. Newcastle is vying for a top 4 berth and was recently on the verge of capturing their first major title in 68 years. When Arteta takes his team to St James Park in May, the game might be crucial for both sides. The Magpies have won their last 3 games, including a critical 2-0 victory over Manchester United, to move up to 3rd place in the rankings. With Liverpool and Tottenham struggling to remain consistent, Newcastle has an opportunity. If Arsenal win all of their remaining games, including their trip to the Etihad, and City respond by only dropping points to the Gunners, Arteta's team will be able to clinch the title with a win over Brighton. The Seagulls, on the other hand, are hardly favorable opponents for Arsenal in what could be a deciding match. Brighton have won their last 2 trips to the Emirates, bringing Arteta's team closer than the 4-2 scoreline from the New Year's Eve meeting at the Amex suggests. There are numerous scenarios that could play out to make Arsenal's final game of the season the deciding one. The most straightforward is if Arsenal and City win their remaining games but draw in Manchester. Forest have been dreadful on the road this season, but they are a completely different story at home, as City discovered to their cost in February when Forest held the defending champions to a 1-1 draw. Arsenal has not won the Premier League title in the final match of a season since the most dramatic end to any campaign in the league's history. The 1988-1989 season was coming to an end, and Arsenal were still trailing Liverpool 1-0 at Anfield. The Gunners needed to win by 2 goals to end an 18-year wait for a Premier League title when Michael Thomas scored in the 91st minute. Wolves have had a fractious relationship with Arsenal in recent seasons, centered on the Gunners' allegedly excessive celebrations. Even the most fervent Wolves player or fan would not begrudge the Gunners celebrating if they won the Premier League at Molineux.